There's a recurring pattern that is getting more and more difficult to ignore, which is that when people actually spend time with Donald Trump behind closed doors, off camera, without the sort of MAGA performance theatrics around him, they come away believing something is very wrong. And the latest example comes from Robert Fico. He's the Prime Minister of Slovakia. And notably, he's a Trump ally. Now, according to multiple diplomats, Fico left a meeting on January 17th with Trump at Mar-a-Lago deeply disturbed. He later told fellow European Union leaders that Trump's psychological state was alarming and said that the president is dangerous. This was not like a cocktail hour offhanded comment. It reportedly came up during an emergency EU meeting that was convened after Trump's renewed threats to Greenland. Remember, this was going on right around mid-January. This was, of course, an idea so detached from reality that it sent shockwaves through the capitals of Europe. And the key point is that Fico is not a guy who's hostile to Trump, and he's going around trying to spread negativity or rumor about Donald Trump. He's an ally of Trump. He has praised Trump publicly. He's defended Trump on Ukraine. He's told conservative audiences that Trump was doing Europe a great service. So this is a guy who wants Trump to be competent. And yet, after spending real time with him, he walks away concerned enough to warn other leaders. Now, the White House, of course, denies it. Fico later denied it as well, where he said, quote, "I strongly reject the lies of the hateful pro-Brussels liberal portal Politico. It is a sad look at the liberal and progressive political and media world. The abuse of criminal law to destroy opponents, the rejection of different opinions, boundless media lies, and attempts to assassinate political leaders in Slovakia and the US." Went on to give more denials of it. Who do you believe? All the people in the room who corroborated it and said, yeah, Fico came in and said this? Or do you believe Fico, who stands to lose a lot by these comments being made public? Denials, of course, don't erase the pattern. We have so many people who meet with Trump and then they go, something's wrong with this guy. Or people who used to be around Trump and can observe the decline in public. We just had this example of Trump's former press secretary, Stephanie Grisham, who worked with him directly. And she said he needs a mental evaluation after watching his rambling and incoherent public appearances. She says this is bizarre behavior. People shouldn't dismiss what they're seeing. Trump's former lawyer, Ty Cobb, went further and said Trump's cognitive decline is palpable. It's not a hypothetical thing. It's palpable now. And the assessments really do line up with what the public sees in real time. Trump recently was talking about how he doesn't have Alzheimer's, and he forgot the word Alzheimer's, and he confused Greenland and Iceland many times, and he drifts off mid-sentence, up and away to who knows when. And each of these incidents gets waved away. This one he was tired, and then that one he misspoke, and this one was out of context. But the tell is that there's a new excuse every day or every week. You are not explaining a one-off, you're explaining decline. What I believe makes this moment different is that the concern is no longer limited to critics, pundits, or comedians. It's coming from people who are sitting across the table from Trump in real substantive meetings, people who have worked for him or who defend him or who are in the room making what could be important decisions. And after prolonged exposure, they go, I'm uneasy about Trump's mental state. The way that it's supposed to work, by the way, is that we don't necessarily judge presidents only by their rallies. We go, okay, you've got the rally Trump, but then there's like a behind the scenes Trump. How he is performing in rooms where decisions are made, where attention span and memory and impulse control and coherence matter, and he's performing terribly in those situations. The foreign leaders care about stability. Trump isn't stable. They encounter him up close. They don't see strength. They see confusion and volatility and someone who's not anchored to reality. This story really matters, and it's not because any one report is the definitive report. If Trump was generally stable and with it, and there's one report, oh, Fico privately said this. He denies it, but others say, no, he said it. All right, I mean, listen, it's one report at the end of the day. The larger, unmistakable theme here is the closer people get to Trump, the harder it becomes to pretend that everything is fine. We see the physical decline, we see the cognitive decline, and we see the corroboration of that decline from so many people who come into contact with Trump. When all of this fails and you start to lose elections, what do? A new tactic Trump is employing is what I would call playing dumb. And I want to give you an example of that. Thanks for watching. Check out this other video. And if you like our content, make sure to subscribe so YouTube puts our videos in your feed, and subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple.